going to explain you some rules about present perfect, and in the end we will do some exercises to improve your English. At first we are going to talk about formation of present perfect. So we form present perfect with the auxiliary verb have or has and the past participle. We form the past participle of regular verbs by adding ed to the verb. For example, play, played. But we form past participle of irregular verbs differently. For example, see, seen. You can find a list in the internet. We form questions by putting have or has before the subject. For example, have they read the book? We form negations by putting not between have or has and the past participle. For example, he has not or hasn't repaired the TV yet. And now let's talk about when we use present perfect. So, first situation where we can use present perfect is an action which started in the past and continues up to the present, especially with state verbs such as be, have, like, know. In this case, we often use for and since. For example, Rachel has had the dog for 3 years. So she got the dog 3 years ago and she still has it. Another situation where we can use present perfect is action which has recently finished and whose result is visible in the present. For example, she has just washed her hair. So she has now wrapped her hair in a towel. So the action has finished. Also, we can use present perfect for an action which happened at an unstated time in the past. The exact time is not mentioned because it's either unknown or unimportant. The emphasis is placed on the action. For example, the tailors have bought a sailing boat. The exact time is unknown or just unimportant. What is important is the fact that they now own a sailing boat. Also, we can use present perfect for an action which has happened within a specific time period which is not over at the moment of speaking. We often use in this situation words and expressions such as today, this morning or this evening, week, months, etc. For example, she has taken 15 pictures today. So the time period is today and it's not over. So she may take more pictures today. But when I want to say that she took 20 pictures yesterday, I use past simple because the time period yesterday is over. Also, attention, we use the present perfect to announce a piece of news and the past simple or past continuous to give more details about it. For example, the police have finally arrested Peter Duncan. He was trying to leave the country when they caught him. The present perfect is used with the following time expressions. For example, for, since, already, yet, always, just, ever, never, so far, today, this week, this month, also how long, lately, recently, and still in negations. Also, be careful, we use the present perfect to put emphasis on number, and the present perfect continues to put emphasis on duration. Compare these examples. I've typed tour reports sofa. Or, I've been typing reports all morning. Let's do some exercises. So, you need to complete the sentences with the present perfect of the verbs in brackets. Remember that the adverbs ever and never go after have or has and before the past participle. Let's do the first sentence together. Sophie and I know each other since we were at school together. So, right answer is Sophie and I. We need to put auxiliary verb have and the past participle of the verb know. It's known, have known. Very good. Let's go to the next sentence. I played tennis since I was 8 years old. So you have few seconds to create your own answer and then I will say the right one. So we put auxiliary verb have and then the past participle of the verb play. So have played. I have played tennis since I was 8 years old. Let's go to the third sentence. Alan be in hospital 3 times this year. So the right answer is Alan, we put auxiliary verb has and past participle of the verb be, has been. Let's go to the next sentence. I want to be an actor for as long as I can remember. So create your own answer. We put auxiliary verb have and past participle of the verb want is wanted, have wanted. Let's go to the next sentence. My uncle smoked 40 cigarettes a day for 40 years and he's a doctor. So the right answer is my uncle has smoked. The next sentence. You have that suit for more than 10 years. Isn't it time to get a new one? So create your own answer. So auxiliary verb have, you have, and past participle of the verb have is had. So you have had that suit. Very good. Let's go to the seventh sentence. Since he finished university, my brother worked in 5 different countries. So, what do you think? What the right answer is? Well done. So, the auxiliary verb has and the past participle of the verb work is worked. Good. 3 sentences left. Zarin watched the TV program every week since it started. So the right answer is so auxiliary verb has and we put ending ed to the verb, so has watched. Let's go to the 9th sentence. So I never like bananas. I think they are horrible. Create your answer. Very good. I have never liked. And the last sentence, be careful with adverb ever. So what's the most interesting city you ever visit? Well done! So we put auxiliary verb have, then we put ever, and as usual we put ending ed to the verb. So, have ever visited. Very good, we have done a great job together. And now I hope you can form present perfect and you know when we use present perfect. So thank you for your attention and see you next time.